Hi guys, welcome to TISNET 2022 podcast. Today we have a Bappadit Mahata from West Bengal, and he got selected for rural development TIS Tuljapur campus. So first of all, Bappadit, congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for having me here.
So how's the feeling after getting selected for the Tuljapur campus?
It feels really good. I was not expecting it, but it happened. So I'm very happy about it.
Okay. So for how many courses you had applied,
I had applied for three courses.
and you got this rural development one?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So what are the courses you had applied?
I had otherwise, other than MA Social Work in Rural Development, I had also applied in TIS Mumbai campus for CODP course and in TIS Tuljapur campus again for SLNG course.
Okay, okay. So Bappa did join us for the TIS fast track batch, and then online preparation was there because COVID time, and then interview was there. So everything we will. So this is how he has prepared, and everything we will discuss. So Bappa, let's start with the first introduction part. Tell me about yourself, like your schooling, your academic, and how this idea came into the picture.
So my name is Bappaditya Mahato and I am from Balurghat, West Bengal. And my 10th was in ICSE board and my 12th was with CBSE board, and I studied my BSc in agriculture, rural and tribal development from Ramakrishna Mission Vivekananda Educational and Research Institute, Ranchi. So from that, studying that course, I got to know about this and the various courses about this. That's it.
So when you have started your TIS preparation?
I had started my preparation from June last 2021.
June 2021. And how you got to know about us when you were?
Basically from YouTube, the YouTube channel. I got to know
Okay.
about channel.
Okay. Then you from there you joined the TIS fast track and then started your preparation.
Yes, yes.
Okay, fine. So first let's talk about the why rural development course you have chosen.
Yeah, because I am from agriculture, rural, and tribal development background, so I was well aware about the different courses around different institutes that are teaching this kind of course or related courses about it. And also, some seniors of us are also in the Tuljapur campus, so I was well aware about the different field field activities and different how the study is conducted in that campus. So I found the different courses or different subjects that are taught in that campus and the different field experiences that are done. I found it very relatable, so I thought this course can be helpful to me for my career.
Okay, great. So when you have started your preparation, do you have any? Do you had any kind of a plan? Such do you had any kind of a daily plan like morning में English, then GK, then maths? Any such kind of a routine was there in terms of the preparation?
There was no such kind of routine, but I was practicing in a very organized way. Like I only focused on topics that are I saw the past 5 years questions and I saw which kind of questions come. Like I tried to focus on trigonometry, geometry, algebra for maths, and from like GK part, they mostly comes from politics, history, geography. So I tried to focus on the focus points that are from the past 5 years I have seen. So in that organized way, I was not just going whatever I see, I will read that. I was trying to focus on the focus areas.
Okay. Which section was your strong section overall? English, maths, and GK.
I think English was my strong section.
Okay. So maths and GK was difficult for you.
For maths, I was practicing the NCRT book of class 10th and I was trying to revise because for a long gap, I was not attached with mathematics. So I had to revise, I had to relook the things. And for GK, I was going through the Hindu newspaper.
Okay.
That's all. Yeah.
Okay. So what was exactly problem you were facing in the mathematics? Calculation or formula or how to start the question solving? What exactly? Or you
Actually,
were
this
not
year,
confident at all?
actually this year the maths was easy. So uh, I was actually the problem was about revising, about like going through the stuff again because I was not connected with mathematics for a long period of time. So I had to go through the things again and I had to relook the things. So that was the problem in mathematics. Otherwise, it was fine.
Okay. And the real exam, it was easy. whatever we had learned in the class, I think same kind of a question they had asked in 2022.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about GK? What resources you have gone through?
I had gone through the Hindu newspaper, basically the headlines I used to go through, and I also followed the Lucent's book and the weekly general knowledge that is provided by the Maneuver. So these three things I used to go through for GK
Okay.
part.
Okay. Okay. How many mock tests you had appeared?
Mock test I think was very crucial for me. I had gone through like 10, 12 mock tests and it was very, very helpful. I think not only for the practice part, but also making well aware of the time in which section I will go for first, which section I will go for second, how to manage the time. Other than that, I think after giving the mock test, I got to know about the highest level I can go and the lowest level I can be. So it also helped me to choose the course, like which course comes in this cutoff. I got to know that within this range, my marks will come and I can select this course. So I think in that case also the mock test was very, very helpful. I think everyone should give the mock test.
Obviously, obviously. So what was your highest score in the mock, if you remember?
My highest score was 67 and my lowest score was 52.
Okay, still remember. Great. Okay. So when you had appeared for the actual exam, and if you compare the actual exam with the mock test, what
Yes.
similarity, what difference you have realized?
Similarity in the sense that the questions were some of kind of the same level. The general knowledge also was from the same kind of sections like history, politics, geography, and reasoning part also the number series, be it the paragraph jumbling in case of English or the reading comprehension. I think practice is what the main thing in mock test. That's what I found was helpful. And also I try to practice the mock test at the exact time, like the TISNET exam timing was mentioned in the timeline. So I used to practice in the same time so that my body was also like familiar with the timing that my exam is going on. So my body was also well habituated with that. So I tried to do it in that way.
2 o'clock to 3:40.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So overall, in your preparation journey, what you have realized one should do and one should not do?
I think one should not read whatever they find in front of them. One should be very focused. One should first of all go through the 5 years papers and one should know what are the focus areas, what kind of questions come in tests, and what is the pattern of the questions. One should study the examination before studying for the examination. That is what I feel. Other than that, other than coachings or anything, one should self-study. Self-study is very important. Without self-study, you cannot just go and give the exam. I feel
Correct.
self-study is very important.
Correct. As this is what I keep on saying, my lectures, classroom, live class. 30% koi bhi coaching will help you. 70% you have to sit with yourself and practice. If you're
Yes,
not practicing, not sitting with yourself, then it will be difficult to crack the examination. So any coaching, any kind of a guidance, that 30% it will be helpful, but 70% it is something which we do basically. Great. Okay, moving to the stage two. How was your interview experience, example experience?
I have actually written down the questions and extempore topics so that other people find it helpful. So my extempore topic was rural tourism and sustainable livelihood. That was my extempore topic. They gave me 30 seconds to think or write about it, and they gave me 2 minutes to speak about it, and it went very well. I was able to speak about it because I'm from ARTD course. And other than that, the interview questions that were asked, like why this course. So in that question, I tried to mention about the different subjects that are taught in the course, which I saw in the TIS website. I think one should go to the TIS website and see the courses that are taught in that course, so that they are able to connect with that course. So
Correct.
why this course? And my in my DAF, I had mentioned that my mom is an A&M nurse. So they asked me what are the different changes that have happened in the public healthcare system in the due to COVID, what are different changes that happened. Other than that, they also asked me about different schemes and acts. What are their pros and cons? In my field experiences, what I've seen the difference between one village and other village. Other than that, they also asked me about the relevance of a protest in a society. They asked me the importance of peace in human development. And then the second panelist took over, and because I had published different articles, so one of my articles, she asked me what I do, why I wrote that article, and why mental health is important related to that article. And she also asked me, do you read books or not? What kind of books do you read? Any recent topic you read in that book, and any experience regarding any topic that you read on you saw it in real life or not? And do I read news or not? They asked me. And why do you think that news that you read was relevant in that newspaper? Why do you think that news getting importance? And she also asked me about my hobby, which music do I like to listen, what line in that music do I like, and what are the soft skills that I've acquired during my field experiences. Then the other panelist took over, and and that person asked me that about a particular subject that I've mentioned in my DAP, like why this subject is in your course, what is the relevance of this subject in your course, and what will you do if you come to test, what do you expect from test, and what will you give back to test. And because I'd mentioned in my DAP that I used to do taekwondo, so they asked me that what is the difference between taekwondo and karate. And other than that, because I'm studying in Jharkhand, so they asked me the mining problem in Jharkhand, why that is so relevant. And other than that, last question was that what are the different volunteering activities, what I learned from them. So the main thing that I took from the interview was that they were asking questions that you cannot read from somewhere. The questions that I ask are very conceptual, and you can only answer them through your observation and your instincts. I think that's the takeaway from my interview.
Okay, very good. So if you compare your actual interview part, which happened in the TIS campus, and if you compare the maneuver mock interview, how it mock interview, how much it helped you, and what similarity or differences you have realized?
I think the mock interview helped me be well aware about my body language, my posture, my way of speaking, my communication. I think when you give the mock interviews or any other interviews in different colleges for TIS, what happened was that before TIS, I had given interviews in different colleges,
Okay.
and these experiences they helped me to be better and better, better and better, and it helped me in my TIS interview. So I think mock interview is also very important, be it with your family, friends, or any guide or any mentor, be it anyone. I think mock interview is very essential.
Okay, great. So last question, Paditya, from my side. What tips or the suggestion you want to give to upcoming year aspirant, those who are targeting for TestNet 23-24?
So those who are appearing for the next year, I would like to say that don't put pressure on yourself, but do put pressure on yourself. But I will say that be organized, study the focus point, go through the past 5 year questions, do mock test, and do self study. These are the main three things that I find is very important if you want to crack TISNet. So best of luck and give your best. That's it.
Okay. So overall, if I summarize the entire podcast of Paditya, so yeah, you should have a detailed analysis of the TISNet examination. Very first, to study about the examination and hunt about the last 5 years or few years paper or the analysis of the examination, and sit with yourself for the preparation. That is what the key. I mean, although you will be getting the resources, you will be getting the coaching, you will be getting the material guidance, everything. But unless and until you are not sitting with yourself, nothing can be done, and you cannot achieve anything. So if you want to crack the examination, you have to sit with yourself, you have to practice. This is what overall summary of the podcast. Nice talking to you, Bapadit, and you have that confident kind of a stuff in you. So that is a good thing. And thank you coming and sharing your TISNet overall experience, preparation से लेकर के till interview, and finally you are in TIS Tuljapur campus. So once again, congratulations. And all the viewers, those who are watching these podcasts, do share this to all your relative friends, those who are targeting for the TIS and the rural development courses. If you are targeting, then definitely this interview will help you. So that's all. Thank you and bye-bye.